what you need to know before you create the next multi-million-dollar idea.
What are the biggest mistakes inventors make?
The biggest mistake is
Coming up. Let's do it. I want you to get excited about your life.
Here we go, in 10.
Stand by, camera 6. If it's happening now, we're going to deal with it now.
Stand by, Dr. Phil.
This is going to be a changing day in your life. Stand by A, and roll A, check it.
Go, Dr. Phil.
All right, now you've seen his products on TV. Next, the man behind hundreds of millions of dollars in sales tells it like it is to inventors who are hoping that they're going to get rich quick. We'll be right back.
I'm looking for that one invention that's really going to say, I gotta have that.
It's the only one of its kind.
Anybody can use it, men, women, children.
So I consider this a pretty unique idea.
It enables me to feel soft and supple.
You never know what you're going to get. We have some of our best sellers here. The White Light Tooth Whitening System. The personal stick-up light bulb is our best seller. Coming up with an invention is always a gamble. Just like gambling, you don't want to strain your financial resources. What really makes a great invention is simplicity. People look at it as sort of a, why didn't I think of that?
Okay, we've been talking to people who are desperately trying to get rich quick. Now, my next guest has done just that for many inventors. Now, AJ Khubani, did I pronounce that right?
That's right.
Hey, I got it right. AJ Khubani is the head of TeleBrands, and you've seen his infomercials on television. Now, he let our cameras into his office as wannabe millionaires pitch their ideas. Take a look.
When I meet with a bunch of inventors, I try to keep a very open mind. We have different inventors from all walks of life, and you never know what you're going to get.
It's the only one of its kind.
Anybody can use it, men, women, children.
So I consider this a pretty unique idea.
It enables me to feel soft and supple.
I'm looking for that one that's really going to catch the imagination of the American people and say, I gotta have that.
This is a recipe holder. You can either put the entire book in it, or you can put a single paper, and you can hang your recipes.
I think it was very inventive, but what makes this different from like a regular pant hanger in your closet?
Easiest, smoothest shave you could ever expect.
People are accustomed to shaving with cream. How are we going to convince people to shave with oil?
Some positive feelings and vibes out of that, too.
I invented Splash Guard. It's an alternative to painter's tape. Painter tape is very cumbersome and time-consuming to apply. Snap it on, and you're ready to paint. If you wanted to paint the molding, just snap it up here, you're ready to go.
Actually, I have two products, and I'm here to discuss my new product. It's called the calf pump. Women are embarrassed to wear dresses. Guys don't want to wear shorts if their calves are too skinny.
I've been in the business for 24 years. You're the first person to come and say, I have something to build up the calf muscle.
Well, the second invention is something I came up with many years ago. It becomes an aerobic workout. So you burn fat as you tone your abs. And it's great for trunk rotation, and it's designed to fit all people, all sizes. Keep twisting. Let's go. There you go. You ready? You're next.
If this thing can really build ab muscles, become to build ab muscles, we might be interested in it.
See they have interest in it, and, you know, to win them over. It's a great feeling, it really is. It made me very happy today.
Okay, now that's got to be fun to watch a lot of different. You probably get tired of looking at dumb ideas, but
no, I never do. I love my job. It's fantastic.
So, what are the biggest mistakes that inventors make? I mean, people come up with, you know, new engines, new mechanical devices, new all sort of things. What are the biggest mistakes they make?
The biggest mistake by far is spending too much money.
Yeah.
What people need is a plan. They need a budget and time and money. Now, how much are they going to invest in this thing?
Yeah, so investing their own money can really get them in trouble. You also said insufficient research. I mean, you mean they don't know what's out there? What's the biggest mistake?
Well, most inventors come up with something from personal experience. You had a guy on earlier in the show talked about a tow truck and a trunk. But did he do the research to find out, is there really a market for a tow truck and a trunk? I'm not sure what it is, but is there a market for it?
Yeah, you know, so you got to search that out. And then you say premature patent investment. What does that mean?
Well, patents are the best way to protect your idea, but they take a lot of money. Yes, you can spend $10,000 to $30,000 on a patent, and an average person on a family budget doesn't have that kind of money. But the smarter way to do it is to go online, uspto.gov, and file for a provisional patent. It costs $105, and that's it. You've protected your idea. Now you try and, whatever money you want to budget, you go out there and try and market your idea, find out if it's commercially viable, because majority of inventions are not commercially viable. I would say only 1 out of 100 ever succeed or go anywhere.
Well, one of the inventions that you saw on tape did catch AJ's eyes, and he wants to do an infomercial. That would-be inventor doesn't know it yet, but the winning product is, in fact, the twister that was invented by Anthony Nicoletti. Right here. So, show us your invention, Anthony.
Okay.
See, this is the first infomercial right here.
Okay.
All right. So, how you doing?
How are you? Nice
Good
to meet you. Thank you for having me here.
So, this is the twister, huh?
Right.
So, you think this would sell?
Well, I've been doing it for 24 years. I'm not always right, and I have to tell you, I'm wrong more often than I'm right. But I think this has the makings of a successful product.
Yeah. It looks pretty simple, which is good.
Yep.
Right? Not a lot of moving parts. So, what do you do with this?
What it does, it locks your upper body together as a unit for more effective twisting action. So if you do it for 15 to 20 minutes, it becomes an aerobic exercise, and I'm working all the muscles of the core.
What would something like this market for, you think?
We would price test it. I'd say between $20 and $40.
Yeah, 20 and 40 bucks, huh?
Yep.
Next, it's a get-rich-quick scam that could be in your mailbox, in your inbox right now. Find out how to spot this $2 billion scheme that could take you for thousands after the break.